the Princess Elizabeth Challenge Cup. And a couple of local schools, Abingdon School against Bedford School on the Buck Station. Bedford School to the right of your picture, Abingdon on the Berkshire Station, coming pretty central. It's so important, look how close those blades are coming now. The steering next to Temple Island is so challenging.
Yeah, it really is, and it's really making sure that you do keep still there and make sure that the boat can settle into the ribbon. The pink blades of Abingdon on the left-hand side, you can see how clean and quick they're coming down to the water. But Bedford School, with a 16-year-old on board for this race, have pushed themselves into this race, and look, they've got the advantage at the barrier.
So Junior Open 8s and Bedford School on the Buck Station have got quite a commanding lead here. Abingdon will be very familiar with this stretch of water, and they know they've got some early challenges in there.
You're right, it's going to be interesting to see how this race plays out. You know, Abingdon School, they look like they're full of sixth form pupils coming through here. This is the Open 8s event. The Bedford School, two 16-year-olds in their 8. So one would have expected this to be a building 8, but this building 8 is having a very good go at this heat of the PE, the Princess Elizabeth Challenge Cup.
I think right now calling them a building 8 might be well, they're demonstrating up. They've got some serious class in that boat. And actually, look at the Abingdon boat. It's not lacking experience, particularly in two-seat. Michael Bell's been to 2 previous Henley Royal Regattas. Eddie Bayfield in 4-seat has been to a couple more previously as well. Ben Horner in the bow seat is his 3rd Henley Royal Regatta. So this Abingdon School boat has got the experience in there, but they're going to need to draw on all of that to try and turn this early deficit round.
Yeah, and Bedford School have really gone out. You can hear people turning up at this stage in the regatta to cheer them on. And they've got an interesting setup with their blades. They've got a bucket, and so they've got the stroke side and then 2 on the other side coming out, which allows them to make sure they keep their power through the boat. So a double bucket in this boat, which is an unusual formation, but it's working for Bedford School.
Yeah, Bedford School cruising away from Abingdon here. Look at that lead as they head in front of the enclosures, in front of the regatta enclosure. There's the Abingdon boat. We can see there Sammy Kynet, the stroke. Lucas Ord in 7. They'll be urged on by their cocks there. Dennis Ostenprack, the cocks. We'll be trying to get them back in this race, but it's a lot of work to even make it competitive here.
Yeah, and looking here at the Bedford School, you can see that rig setup that I was talking about. You've got a normal setup, 1 blade on each side, and then you see the 2 together and the 2 together down the boat. An unusual setup, but it's obviously working and helping these young athletes keep their rowing together. And you can see there now the Abingdon boat behind them may have just drifted out a bit, and will be feeling that dirty water behind that boat, which won't be helping them actually.
So Abingdon, they've had a few challenges with their steering all the way from Temple Island, haven't they? They've been quite central early in the race. I just wonder if that took the wind out of their sails a little bit.
It's a really good observation. Of course, we've got the booms on the edge of this course, and in the qualifiers we had a few incidents with a very windy day that some boats ended up hitting them. So I don't know if people have been watching that and worrying about it, which maybe has influenced where the coxswains have placed their boats on this particular race.
In front of stewards, Abingdon School toiling, trying to keep pace with Bedford School. But Bedford, hopefully, will have conserved some energy for a future round, providing nothing catastrophic happens in the next minute.
Yeah, it'll be interesting whether, you know, they seem to have raced a few times this season, coming 1st in the Junior 8s at Bedford Regatta and 4th in the Junior 8 at Wallingford Regatta, 6-lane racing, and now side by side they are putting themselves up for a victory in this first heat of the Princess Challenge Cup.
Yeah, lots more for them to come. Bedford School in the Princess Elizabeth Challenge Cup. Through they go to the 2nd round, couple more strokes and over the finish line. over the line they go. Abingdon School rallied and narrowed the gap in that last couple of minutes in front of Stewards, but found it hard work all the way from Temple Island. So Abingdon School out, and through go Bedford School.
And you can hear the 3 cheers there that Bedford School are giving.